Let me see here. Down East Tackle. Thanks for coming in so quick. Thank you, brother. Pontoon Jody, second. Oh, man. Well, I have about 45 minutes to kill, so I was like, let's go live. I don't think there's many other people going live. I know there's always someone live, but I was like, you know what? It's dead time. And I also saw that Palmetto be doing some kind of live stream, or I'm not sure if it's a podcast later on. So I won't overlap that one. Like I said, I only have about 45 minutes to kind of talk about hooks. My biggest thing, guys, I'll let a few people come in and then we'll kind of go from there. A few people come in and we will continue and just kind of talk whatever's on your mind. What is going on? Quebec checking in. Woo, man. Appreciate you coming in, so brother, so quickly. Thank you. I know there's like probably a 30-second ad or something. I'm not sure if it's 30 seconds or 1 minute. I don't know. I know that I pay. I know, Jody, you're here. Like, Jody's, I'm here. Appreciate you, Jody. Thanks for being a member too. Also, appreciate everyone who's a member as well. Thank you for supporting Chunky. Y'all are amazing. 9 people already. All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about Chunky has a huge problem. Huge problem is it doesn't matter what hook I'm using. People always ask me, am I like, what hook do I use? I'm like, you know what? I use all different types of hooks. Primarily, I'm always using some type of a circle hook. But people just kind of get like, they want to choke me when they see me go and set the hook on a circle hook. So we're done with that. We're done. And I just want to touch that I had these hooks laying around, and I tied 8 new rigs with the Whisker Seeker triple threat. And I know we're going to hear it. Oh, those are circle hooks. Well, it's a hybrid. I want to make sure that everyone understands that when I'm out fishing and then, you know, when someone tells me, oh, you should have set the hook, it's a hybrid. Do your research. This can go either way. What's going on, Rick and Brittany? Thanks for coming in. G-Style, I saw Greenwell came in here. Bigfoot, thanks for coming in, Aaron. And yeah, we're just gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. And I just changed hooks, guys. Plain and simply, I had all kinds of packs, and I tied new rigs. And yeah, I just can't take it when people see me set the hook. Sometimes I'm there, give it a gentle pull and then reel down. Me, I'm old school. I just want to, well, bam. I've always wanted to try these hooks. You know what, Palmetto? I'll be honest. Y'all have heard me about me saying, "Oh man, I'm running low on hooks. And it literally took me 5 minutes in my workshop going through different stuff. I had all these hooks, and you know what? The good thing, they're ADOTs, and we're good. We're good for some time. I think I put some other ones in here. These are not them, but anyways, I had plenty of Whisker Seekers, and I know, like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself a few times. Kevin, I know I saw you're gonna go live. I'm gonna go live for 45 minutes. I will not overlap your show. I just had some free time, and I just finished tying a bunch of rigs. I just want to give a big thank you to look at these guys. Fishing in Gold. Gave me a total of 9 of these spooks, and I just tied them all. I just finished tying all these new ones with the Whisker Seeker triple threat. Seeker triple threat. It's a hybrid hook, and you could do it either way. Sure, don't go until until 9. No. I'll be done before. I have to go babysit the kids. My wife has to go somewhere, so at 8:45 we're probably gonna shut it down, and we're just gonna talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. So I made the switch to Whisker Seeker, and I'll be surprised, guys. Yeah, I'm old school, but yeah, I'm old school, guys. I'm a tough person. I'm gonna go get that rod and I'm gonna go and set it. That's just how I am, how I go about it. And I had Fishing in Gold. I was fishing with him. I did kind of a slight collab with him on my last live stream before the daytime and nighttime, and he gave me 9 of these, and I have already rigged up 8 of them. So everything is gonna go back to a single hook. Look at all this, guys. Plenty of rattles. Look at this. Everyone's like, I know some of y'all shake your head and say, oh my goodness, you don't need all that rattle, all that. Well, you know what? This is Chunky style of rigs. I did it. And I was even thinking about doing some high reflective tape. Let's see how many times I hook myself. I'm known for hooking myself. So these are some amazing spooks, and I love them. I like them. and I got plenty of them to go. My goodness, I just did I just did an almost hook right there. So let me see here. What do we got? Hey, Bugman, thanks for coming in. She's gonna play slots. No, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. Ernie, what's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in. Ernie is in the house. Yeah, I want to give a big thank you and a shout out to Ernie. You kind of saved me. I'll be honest, I was getting hungry, and I was starting to crash from my when I started my live stream yesterday. I took the Red Bull, and half of it spilled when I did the move, and I needed that sugar. Chucky, I'm here to invite you into the bait shop. Okay, join the team bait shop. Not sure what you're talking about, Molina, but you know whatever. I'm down. Oh my goodness, we have a boom, 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 boom. What's going on? Appreciate you, Hollins. Dominic. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Dominic. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Oh, I like your little avatar. That is sweet. Sweetness. Thank you. We got a $5. I wasn't expecting anything like that just being here in the studio. I just had some downtime, and I'll keep talking about the new hook that I'll be trying. I just can't take that people always tell me, you're setting the hook on circle hooks. Well, do your research. You can do it on Whisker Seeker. It's a hybrid hook. I had a bunch of them laying around. I found them, and we're back to them. What's going on, Uncle Lou? Thanks for coming in. Uncle Lou, I was waiting for you to come in. Maybe you did. Maybe I missed you. On my daytime stream, I had all Uncle Lou rods out. Well, I had 3 of them. I did pour a fourth rod out. But as everyone knows, it's Skunky Chunky continues. So what's going on, Anglerholics? Thank you, Isabella and James, for coming in. Appreciate the support. Y'all are always awesome and amazing. And yeah, that's just kind of the big news. Don't tell me I can't set the hook on the Triple Threat Whisker Seekers. I have 8 rigs, and that's all I will be using, especially when I get back on the boat. I'm not sure if I want to be losing these nice rigs on these new areas on ice and new areas, but as soon as we have open water and good water, maybe on the boat, I'm trying to see if I can get on the boat one day this week. I really am. How many total rods do you have? I get that question. I don't know, a lot. I don't know, 20, 30. I don't know, 20, 30. I'll be honest. The skunk. See if you have the new emoji. I know it's gonna be hard to read, but it's the one John Parker sent to me. It's what is it? Skunky Chunky? Yeah, Skunky Chunky emoji. I won't tell you. I can't, but I have luck with them. I won't tell you. Hope you have luck with them. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'll be honest, guys. These spooks are the absolute phenomenal. My favorite. There he is. There is a Skunky Chunky. I know y'all can probably barely read. Yeah, you can read it. The Uncle Lou's. I'll be honest. I was running low. I still have some. They're kind of sporadic throughout the place, but the Uncle Lou spooks, the rattles. These are not his beads. These are not. But everything else is his. Not the glass beads or the hook. We are trying a different hook where people can finally stop telling me, don't set the hook on the circle. Well, this is a Whisker Seeker Triple Threat. It's an in-between hook, and it goes either way. Okay, go watch Catfish Edge. Chad Ferguson, he talks about this hook, and you know, he's been fishing a lot longer than I have. He's a guide service, and we'll kind of go with that. What are the spooks for? Oh, you must be new, Bob. Well, here's the thing. First of all, what I do, I fish different. Okay, I have a live stream show, and I'm always trying to come up with things that are just kind of catchy. Okay, so let me just kind of get this out there before I even get into what I use it for. It's just a fancy rig. It's just a fancy rig that your sinker. Okay, I don't have the sinker tied up yet because I have to put a fluorescent tape on my sinkers. But your sinker would go here. Okay, all this does. Let's just say it's right here. Okay, all this does is suspends your bait off the muddy floor, the rocky floor, that's the catch. You're fishing somewhere where it's rocky. It's being suspended, and if there's current, you have a little rattle. I know it doesn't sound like this in water, but you're gonna have a little rattle. And I'll be honest, during spring, summertime, fall time, the catfish go berserky. They hear that rattle, they smell that bait, and bam! It's like Palmetto said this. I'll never forget this. I think Kevin from Palmetto Cats said this probably over a year ago. He probably said it on someone's chat, and it caught my attention. He says, all this other stuff is to catch the fisherman. The hook is for the catfish. And that's what it is. I mean, but ever since I've used one of the original spooks, all it is a spook without hooks. That's all it is. And one of the first spooks that came out, it was called a Demon Dragon. And ever since I started to use some type of a spook, I've never really gone back. I did do two sessions fishing with Carolina rigs. I got skunked either way, so I'm done with the Carolina rig. This is Chunky's rigs, and it just makes rattle. It just makes noise. Listen to this. Here's my microphone. That's all it is. I know underwater sounds different, so let me go here and see what I can go. Oh, it's very, you know, I love it. I love it. Getting ready to order more of those jumbos. I personally think just my opinion. Let me see here. The hooks up to surface all push. Just my opinion. So okay, I have to read a little bit slower. You know, my dyslexic, I kind of skimp over words. So you don't like the tightness. Is that what you're saying? I love the tightness. I just give it enough room, just a little bit of room. Electrical tape. I go in and out, in and out. Once we fight that first fish, this gets really tight, and it even stretches out even more. You know, it's the well, there it goes. Electrical tape, it will slide a little bit here, but you can always pull it back tight. I always like to have it tight. Once again, look at this, guys. 9 of them. Fishing and Gold gave me 9 of these spooks. And I just sat on my kitchen table and I was tying rigs. I had plenty of beads and these other glow in the dark ones, and I just went to town. And the main thing this conversation is talking about is the new hooks that I'll be going is the Whisker Seeker TripleThreats. Just so people won't tell me that I can't set the hook. These can be done either way. You could do it set the hook, or you could do it like a circle hook. It's a hybrid. That's exactly what it is, and that's what Chunky's gonna be going with. Believe it or not, I used to use a lot of those hooks. I did. I used to use them, and then I just started using different stuff. But I'm back to them. I found them, and that's what I had. Yes, back it off a couple of inches. Oh man. Well, to me, it is a couple of inches from the spook to this. It is a couple inches, but you're talking about all this other stuff. You know what? When I went up against Haz and I caught 30, 32, 33 fish, this is the rig I was using. This was it. I don't think when the catfish are aggressive, I didn't have any miss hits. Well, I didn't have many miss hits. Yeah. So, you know, everyone fishes different. You know, I'm just showing you what I'm using. I try to tell people, you know what, this is what I do. If you have something that works for you, stay with it by all means. Chunky, what test line do you prefer? Okay, great question. I didn't bring, but I am using for my my rigs. For my rigs right now, which is your leader line, I am going with 60-pound monofilament. 60, and I use the Berkley. The Berkley big gain. I am actually using monofilament line. Do you need to use monofilament line? No. I had tried some other lines. I have them right here. And it was just way too thick. Just my opinion. What's going on, chat? Thanks for coming in. Someone, guys, please share Fuels to Waters link. He's my good friend. He's rebuilding his channel. So those who have heard the story, he had already hit 1,000 subscribers. He had to start all over. So I had tried Andy. This is not the monster. It's backcountry because I couldn't find the monster. 80 pound monofilament. Oh my goodness, 80 pound. Just this is me speaking, all right? This is my opinion, okay? The 80 line is just way too thick. I couldn't get my knots to cinch down right. I went down to 60, and I'll be honest, I might even drop to 50. You don't have to use actual leader line. This stuff will work just fine. You can get this jumbo spool right here. This is 50, and this is 50. Same exact line, same brand, same line. One is green and one is clear. I've noticed that the knots. This is just my opinion once again. The knots cinch better with the clear. It just feels better. But everything works. Anything above a 50, you'll be just fine. Let me see here. The Monster 80 is better in my opinion. There you go. Like I said, your opinion, my opinion, it's just a matter of opinion. Whatever you like, go with it. I'm not here to have anyone change their style of fishing. If you're catching fish, you like it. You like the way your knots cinch. You got to remember, I've talked about the knot that I use. It is a very different knot. Not many anglers use it. And if you're like, well, let's see it, Chunky. What knot are you talking about? I can only show you Um, I don't even know the name of it. It's got a double loop something. Sorry guys, I know I go here talking and I just miss a bunch of chat. But we are in the studio, and I am curious on Kevin's show tonight at 9 o'clock. Something, what is it? Something smells, or yeah, something smells. I'm like, oh boy, that's a great title. It just caught my attention. I'm not sure if it's pre-recorded or if it's live. This must be the neon. Woo! Yes, it is. This is my studio. We have the rods. Y'all can see the rods, and we got more rods laying over there. They don't have room to fit in here. And then we have the some of the trophies that we picked up. This is the give back tournament, and this is the sign that you always see behind me when I remember to take it. There's Mason's race card. That's a clear. It comes with the nice one, and it comes with that one. And I painted it one for Mason. So anyways, let's talk about the hook that I use, and it just does not cinch right. Man, I don't have. Well, here we go. We're gonna deal with this. So here's a swivel. Here's a swivel. Where's the silver rod? It's over there, but I have so many rods. It's right there. Remember the silver rod. You can see it. You can see it. It's kind of in between right there. But the more directional light you put on it, the more it's going to, highlight. But anyways, it's there. It is there. I have two black lights on my studio facing this way. And here we go. The knot that I use, and the reason I'm kind of pulling away, these are the sinkers that I use, guys. This is trolling sinkers. If you want this, it's Brad Cardell. He goes through his Facebook. If you want to buy these, he's got them for sale. So anyways, let's get this this line. Here's the knot that I tie, and I'm going to tell you why I stopped using 80 pounds. So I go here, and I do a loop. Man, I got so much line in the way here. Hope I can do this. Oh my goodness, we have a $9.99 boom, 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 boom by Glenn. Oh my, I wasn't expecting the booms to come in. Woo! But Chunky says thank you. All right. Let me explain this knot where I'm at right now. Man, this is a mess. This is a mess. All I did is a loop. All right. All I've done is I've gone in and in again. I always put my finger right in that loop. Right here. Okay. At this point, I do 2 or 3 twists. Man, this is a mess. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. This is 1, 2. Let's do that kind of 2.5 to third. You pull your finger back out and you go right in. You go in through here. Okay? This is the only knot in the world that I use. I don't use no other knot. Now you have to wet it. If you don't wet this knot, you might as well just, kiss that 50-pounder goodbye. It is very, I call it very, very hot. But it just doesn't cinch the way I like it. Cinches to sit. Anyways, that was set pretty good. That's my knot. I use the knotless knot that everyone uses, the knotless, the no knot on the hooks. And if you're like, what is that? Well, I'm not going to show you the demo because you can see how Chunky's a big mess. Oh, look at this. I'm not going to even show that rig. That's a weird one. I was doing some weird stuff. This is the knotless knot. No knot. It just goes round and round and round. You can look it up. That's the knotless knot. And then when I go to my sinker, I use the one I just showed you. Of course, you trim the tag ends. I mean, I must have tied this knot maybe, let's just say maybe 10,000 maybe 2,000 times in my fishing career, and I've only tied it wrong 3 times. If you tie it wrong, you're it's like anything else. Not done right, you're gonna lose it. Husky the cat, are you out there waiting? Chunky the cat, are you out there waiting? No, I'm here. Wild Turkey, appreciate you coming in. What's going on? Laughing Cats. The fourth rod is crooked. The fourth rod is crooked. Oh man, I had this, guys. I had this, and I like to kind of check to see if my rods are pretty straight, but I don't know. They move around. Anyways, I like to keep things pretty straight if I can, but there's only so much movement I can do on the rods. Today I kind of eye them. I just give them kind of a visual. Glenn the third, appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much for doing that. Just kidding, dude. I like to hear talk. All right, I'm just. What rods are? Wait. So are you asking me what is my favorite fishing rod? Oh, come on. That's a matter of just preference. It's whatever you like. It could be completely. It's hard. It's hard. I'm thinking about. Well, here's the thing. When you say something, I guarantee you someone will beat you to the punch. That's just how YouTube is. I guarantee you. And if Jazzy Hazzy's in here, bam, that idea is out. It's gone. What's going on, Brian B? Let me see here. You get the boat ready for. Yes, Brian B. I'm really hoping to get my boat out there. And I was. Hi, Sharina. Thanks for coming in. I was in and out watching your husband. Do that Pinfierce 2? Pinfierce 2. I believe he was a bait runner. And it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's only a matter of time for him to get, better and better. It's like anything else. I have to get better and better. And appreciate you guys. What do we got here? Ricky Creations guy. This Ricky Creations creates all of these glass signs you see back here blinking with the LEDs. I know we have different people, but they have a remote. But this is the knot that, well, yeah, I don't know. If you like 80, go with 80. If you're tournament fishing, there's money on the line, you better go with 80. For me, 60 I think does it for me, but 80 will hold up way better. I remember this, and they kind of caught my attention. There was last year at CatCon. Was it CatCon? Oh man, when was it? Anyways, it was at one of those catfish gatherings. And you know how they have people speaking all the time, which they're phenomenal. And they had this guy who just strictly did tournament catfishing. That was his thing. And he said that he spools his lines, his reels. If I can get one. He spools this part, not his leader line, 80-pound monofilament. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my. Wow. For me, that's just not gonna ever happen. I think that just, but he's got money. He's on the line trying to win money. I mean, he's not gonna have that big one go away. 90 people, appreciate y'all being in here. We're just talking about, once again, I know you're like, the whole conversation is I'm going back to Whisker Seeker TripleThreats, and you're gonna say why? There's the question, why? Because I was running low on hooks, and I was going through my workshop. And it took me literally 5 minutes to find four packs of TripleThreats. And I know they're great hooks, okay? And you might be like, why that hook? You used to use Catmax hooks, or you used to use, whatever else hook. Owner hooks. Well, I don't have any more owner hooks. And I had these laying around. Well, and it's a hybrid hook that you can set the hook. You can. Yes, you can. Don't have someone say you can't set the hook on these. It's a hybrid, okay? You could treat it either or, okay? In between. So this is a perfect fit for me. So that's what we're going with. And once again, I was in sitting on my dining room kitchen, and a big shout out to Fishing and Gold. He gave me all these spooks, and I fixed them. They're all ready to go. I know they're pretty much tangled up in here right now in my hands because, Chunky's never organized. But all I got to do is just tie the sinkers, measure them out. I have 8 ready to go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are here. There's 2 more over here. And the conversation is just Whisker Seeker TripleThreats. Let me see here. There he goes. Let's put some 12 watts. You gave me some killer hooks, and I need to see where they're at. I did not put them on. Let me just tell you, this is Chunky. Going back to, I don't prefer using 80-pound monofilament for leader line. I really don't. Oh man, I wish I was better preferred. So I had these hooks, guys, and I'll be honest, I don't use this rig, even though it's ready to go. This rig right here, I think this 10-aught is too big. And y'all are laughing right now, like, Chunky, that's perfect. No, I have no idea whose brand of hook this is. Oh, yes, I do. I had the box. They sent them to me. I just feel that this hook is just way too big for Chunky. I mean, Chunky can't even catch right now. He can't even catch dinks. You know, Chunky's not even catching anything right now. So even through the boat, I mean, unless I was throwing jumbo size baits, then maybe this. But right now I have 8 rigs ready to go, 4 of my rods and 4 in my bag, or my little pouch, in case I have breakoffs. Don R, appreciate you coming in. Every single one off. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. We're just here having a quick studio talk. I only have about another 20 minutes and I'm out. I am out. Chunky, let me see. You can't set the hook. Okay, you're about to get blocked. If that's the new rule. Someone tells me that I can't set the hook, or why didn't you set the hook? I used to get emojis like this. Well, bam. No. Go look at Chad Ferguson. He is I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's partner up with Whisker Seeker, but he has his own line of rods through Whisker Seeker. He has a great video talking about the triple threat with triple threat Whisker Seeker hooks, and I had them, and that's what we're going with. And it just couldn't fit any better, you know. Just y'all see me, I go there and I go and set, and then I go and set the hook. They're like, you just ripped the bait out of his mouth. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're not gonna win. You're just not going to win. Let me see here. Did you feel the reel with what? Did you feel the reel with new line? Which one? The one I just showed you. This one here? No, this is old line. This one. As a matter of fact, this one. I've talked about this reel. I guess it is kind of new line. When you have new line, when you cast out, you more than likely have a bird nest. It's been on there for some time. I don't know. It might be new. Have you used hook Chunky? Laughing Cats, I have not, and I'm not sure if that's the ones that Fishing and Gold gave me. He gave me three different hooks. That's a nice looking reel. Well, let me tell you this reel. I've talked about it. It's a made in Sweden. It's an Abu Garcia, and this is the one that I put on my Whisker Seeker eel head rod, and it casted beautiful. It's only a 5,000. It's small, but you've seen those more expensive Catfish Special, Catfish Pros, whatever they're, $250 reels. This thing casts just as far. The only difference, it doesn't have that clicker. Does not have a clicker, and it keeps spinning as long as I soak it in WD-40. I'm only woo, man. Me and WD-40. I have it right here. It's ready to go. I'm gonna show you. Is this the one I use or not? Quick dry. No, I don't think this is it, but I will use it. Bam. Special silicone ice, quick drying. I will use this. If I feel any kind of a squeaky, bam, it's ready. This is my lube, my grease, my everything. That's what Chunky uses. Y'all haven't heard one of my reels squeal yet. Y'all have not. Thanks to WD-40. What's going on, John Euler? I saw you going down that. Whew! I first saw you go down the kayak. You were like paddling, and then I only assumed that you went back up and you got the tube. That tube went flying. That was awesome. I like the tube. I didn't see you go down the third time, but I did see you go down twice. Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. What do we got here? Is Matt still the owner of Whisker Seeker? I believe he is. And I'll be honest, guys. Whisker Seeker rods. Listen to this. I'm gonna repeat myself. Whisker Seeker rods has to be probably in the top two rods of my favorite rods, catfish rods. And I know I'm gonna hear it, and you're gonna say, well, what about this rod? What about the Catmax rod? And what about, guys, I have never touched those rods. I have not touched many catfish rods. So the few that I've touched and used, Whisker Seeker it's way up there. Now everyone knows you cannot go wrong with an ugly stick. Plain and simply, you can't go wrong with the original GX2s. Guys, we're just speaking my opinion. We're just speaking Chunky's talk. That's it. This is just Chunky's studio. This is Chunky's safe zone. But when it goes out into the air, I get in trouble here. Yeah, that pin pad. Yeah, he didn't have the pin pad on. That's right. He did not have it on today. I love my Whisker Seeker. I do too. Right here, the green ones. There we go. Oh, you know what? Let's go down the list since we're here. We're gonna go here. Well, this is my bait rod that that I got. This one right here is got. I have 3 of these right here. 3 of these. That is GX2. That's GX2. That has my personal best from the bank, 52 pounds from the bank. I have 3 of them. That was the first rods I've ever painted. Right there, that one. These here, Whisker Seeker. Whisker Seeker casting, medium heavy action. Now I just got them crooked. Which way? There we go. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Now, if you ask me, one piece. Now, the 2-piece are great too. If you ask me, what do I like better between, if I like the casting or spinning, I think the spinning has slightly more bend in action, okay, which is good until we were on the boat and I couldn't get the monsters in. My elbows were tearing me up. Right now, I would be just fine. Just fine. Abu Garcia. Did I say anything about Abu Garcia? Okay. All right. GX2, Whisker Seeker, casting. These are the Blue Cat rods. Of course, guys, everything is customized by me. These are the Blue Cat rods, spinning. These are the Chris Flores. Super, super strong. So I took these back out. Once we were on the boat and I was having elbow problems and I needed backbone, these probably have the strongest backbone out of my Catfish rods for the 7.5 foot, okay? These definitely, this is when Has had them. He was on vacation and I needed those rods because we were catching 20, 30s, and 40s on the boat. It was phenomenal. I know everyone already forgot those good days. Everyone calls me Skunky Chunky. No one remembers when we were turning it up on the boat. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, so what do we got? Let's go this way. What do we got here? These right here, I have 4 of them. I have 4. 2 of them are spinning. 2 of them are casting. They're sumo chopsticks. Sumo chopsticks. They're 2-piece. More of a channel catfish. It's a little bit thicker. Great rod. Good rod. But they're like, look at that. They're on the way across. These, let me see. No one remembers the good days. No one remembers the good days. Oh, they're just gone. Forget it. We're done. Dale, Dale, I can't pronounce, I can't speak. My good friend, Fishing and Gold, Kane, Andy A, John, I said, hi, Linda Cox, Kane, he do have, all right, just going through Laughing Cats and who else we got here? All right. These here have an absolutely phenomenal paint job. I believe I have 2, 3, I don't know. Anyways, they're here. These 2 here are Erebus Catfish rod. I have mixed feelings on them. It doesn't have, which I like, parabolic action. Here's the rod. It bends a lot down here. It has a lot of bend here. You know, I like the soft tips. I still like it to have parabolic down here, but it didn't do well on the boat with the big fish. Now it had massive takedowns. It had massive phenomenal takedowns, but like I said, when you're in that current and you're bringing in a 20, 30, 35 pound, even a 40 pound catfish, you're having a hard time with these rods. But for action, which, that's what I'm about. Let me see here. CVA's in the house. Let me see who sells Whisker Seeker hooks. Whisker Seeker. Whisker Seeker. Me personally, when I go buy Whisker Seeker products, I'm going straight through their website, and I like them. I really do. And you're gonna say, why go back to this? You talked about Cat Max hook in the past 2 or 3 years. Then you went to owner hooks. I don't have many of those hooks right now. I don't. And people always say, why are you setting the hook, Chunky? It's a circle hook. Man, I just can't get, I'm an old dog. New tricks is just not gonna happen with this old puppy here. Mike T. So I had 4 packs. I had 4 of these packs laying around, and I had, once again, Fishing and Gold gave me all these spooks, and I'm just, all of these hooks right here are Whisker Seeker. The rattles are Uncle Lou. The spooks. If here's the thing, guys. If you have it in your budget, only if you have it in your budget, you won't go wrong. I believe he said he's ordering the large spooks. He doesn't have the large ones, I think. Just want to make sure we get that clear. I was so lucky to receive 9 of them. He gave me a handful, and I'm very, very grateful. I might save these for the boats because on the boat we don't break off very much. We really don't. Let me see here. Fish Foul, appreciate you coming in. Alvin Lewis, Mike T. All right, guys, we have, what do we have here? 15 more minutes, 10 more minutes, and that's it. John Boy's in the house. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Thank you. If you haven't hit the thumbs, then maybe we can hit 100 thumbs up in studio. Yeah, and if you don't have it in your budget to get those expensive spooks, maybe you have old spooks. Take off the split rings, the treble hooks. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Any of you that saltwater fish for trout or redfish, and you have old spooks, that's how I went about it. Oh my goodness, we have a boom, 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 boom by Hooks and Hammocks. Appreciate you, brother. Buy some more hooks and you'll start. There you go. I appreciate that, Hooks. I'll have to go back and look at that. Yeah. Yank it. Yeah, like that's right. I like just to set it. I just like to set it. And if I don't, sometimes, I'll reel down. I will reel down. Uncle Lou rods are number one. Bam. There you go. I'm not here to push anything on you. Uncle Lou rods, you saw me had them out there daytime. I was hoping for a big fish. I had the Uncle Lou rods. Right now they're stacked up. Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Lou. I didn't. You're not on the wall because you were out on the water just a few days ago, okay? I'm not going through all those there. The Uncle Lou's are there. Uncle Lou's. Oh, there they are. 1, 2, 3. These 3 are here. This is the high reflective tape. The silver's over there. I have a total of 4 Uncle Lou rods. Another one is buried over there. Some of those are my big rods. Okay, some of them are my big ones from the bank. But yeah, I still have big spooks over there. Can y'all see the big? Yeah, you can see spooks everywhere. And I know I hear it all the time. Do you use all the rods? I do. I alternate them out at least once a year. They'll go out to the water with me. Here's what I have a bad problem doing. I'll be honest. I'm very, very bad. I don't have, well, I probably do. I do have enough spinning reels. I just have my favorites. I clip the line, take off my reel, and go to the next rod. I should be like other anglers where they have a rod and a reel, and they just kind of leave it like that. When you go pick it up, it's done. Me, I'm untwisting everything. I'm untwisting all. That's why I just said, look, all my reels, they're on all the rods over there because they're the ones that are being used right now more currently. Everything's over there down there. Lance, what's going on, Lance? I don't know where you're at, but it's probably I do miss your live streams. I know you were going live at one time. Which rod is you? Wait. That's a great question. That is a matter of your opinion. Me personally, this rod right here for 2 reasons. This one, the Muddy River. I don't like the way I ended up doing some wrappings on it, but anyways, because of the thickness, how thick it is, the thicker the rod, the better it's going to show up. You can see how they get thin over here, and it's got the yellow from Home Depot. Fluorescent yellow from Home Depot. This yellow, I don't want to lie to you, which is almost identical. There's not a big difference. This is more of a true yellow under black lights, okay? Keep this in mind. Sorry, guys. You got me going on something. If I stop to read, I get sidetracked, which is pretty much every 5 minutes. This yellow here is from Lowe's. I do like Lowe's spray cans because they're more gentle on the finger. They have a thicker cap. Home Depot's will tear you up, and I know people say, go get the little adapter. No. I like to get beat up and close personal to my but the yellow, anything with the yellow. But I really do like this one right here. This is one of my favorites. Y'all haven't seen this one out in the water lately. This is green with a special paint job. This Whisker Seeker. It's a matter of when you tell me what you think looks better. I mean, it's just a matter of opinion, I think. I think that every rod should have some yellow into it. And I like to have the yellow on the ice. Because when you're bending it, you can see the parabolic. Hooks and Hammocks, Chris and Telly, appreciate you. Guys, I'm sure someone already did, but could you please pass the link? Anyone who does a super chat, bam. Please put the link. If you already did it, do it one more time. Big Skip, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. Catfish Fever and Outdoors, appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. Appreciate everyone who's here, guys. 91 amazing people. We have maximum. Maximum 10 minutes until my wife calls. So going back, guys, I just want to make this clear, okay? And people who are old school, Chunky, you need, wait, Chunky, you need rod holders. Well, yeah. I made these. These are PVC ones back on the wall. I have rod holders, but yeah, I need more. I need to be more organized. I'm working on it. This and this is probably, I don't know, let's just say 30 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents. It's a peg float, okay? And I don't know how much these are. I really don't. Let's just say $4, $5. Well, I don't know, okay? If you're thinking about doing a Sandy Cooper, I would say go with the cigar float first. If you like it, then eventually go up to these more expensive dragons. Me personally, love the Uncle Lou brand. Love him. He doesn't. I think he said he doesn't have these large ones, but when he does, man, that's all I like to use are the large ones. I have quite a bit of the small ones. I really do. Catch a few outdoors, Big Skip, pontoon Jody. Have you ever tried Big Cat Beaver rods? I have not, and I'm sure they're phenomenal rods. There are rods that I would like to get my hands on, and man, I really hope that I can get to the Catfish conference. We're seeing. We're trying to see where our balances, where our financials are at. But there's many rod companies out there. Some of them come to mind is Ripping Lips. I really wanted to get my hands on the Ripping Lips, the original ones, when they were at a CatCon. I remember one CatCon, I think you would buy like 3 rods and you would get them like for $120. Man, I miss those mega deals. I hope there's a rod company this year that's going to do something like that blows everyone away. Super mega deals. You know, I'm speaking out loud in case those vendors are listening to me. You know, more than free shipping, because free shipping is not, you know, you're just saving on your end. It's just not, you got to do more than free shipping. Studio's looking nice. Thank you, Hobo. Appreciate that, brother. I just booked my room today. Bam! Good for you, Guerrero. That's good. I hope I can make it out there. Really hope so. So that's the plan. Hobo's awesome. We're all awesome. Catfish, thanks for coming in, brother. Yep. So once again, I'm going to close this show out. And Chunk is going to be, I have 8 rigs ready to go with the Whisker Seeker hooks. Now, I really want to start saving these going. My wife's like, I'm going now. I got to go inside. There's I got to go babysit. There's several kids here. There's like a little slumber party. All right, guys, I'm closing this out. I appreciate all of the support. Now we have 100 people. Hit the thumbs up. I'm closing it out. I might go live later today, but probably not. See y'all later, guys. Love every single one of y'all. I appreciate all of the support. Chunky's gonna be using Whisker Seeker Triple Threats. You can use it either or. Okay, it's a hybrid. You can set it. You can play with it. You can do whatever you want. I'm setting it. I'm gonna rip those lips. See y'all later. Till the next one. Take care. Bye bye.